Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to? What you been doing? All right. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and move on over here. Welcoming everybody. How are you today? Emmers, you were here first. Welcome in. How are you? Magical, hello. Yimit, welcome in. Bear, hello. Gigi, hello. How are you all? What have you been up to? What have you been up to today? I'm doing okay, Magical. How are you? What have you all been up to today? Today is our first day of nothing, where we finished all the Remedy games. So we're gonna just do nothing this week. I think I'm better. Are you feeling better? I know you said your fever broke. So are you feeling like actually better though? Bear, thank you so much for the 220 stream streak. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you for being here all these days. Bedtime for me, just coming to say hi, Emmers. Have a good night. Have a good night, Emmers. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a good one. Hope work goes well for you tomorrow. What have you guys been up to? And are you for sure feeling better, Bear? Like, how much better? Are you 100%? It's my 56-hour week, so first 12 day is over. Back again tomorrow. Is that Saturday as well? Is that how that's gonna work? Or... No, 56 in 5 days. Yeesh! It's a lot of hours. Well, then you get some rest, Emmers, because you're going to need it. Forgot some nose stuff, but still got some nose stuff, but the head is finally not hurting. That's good. I'm glad that that stuff's mostly done then. I hope you feel all the way better soon. I know it's not going to be fun. 12, 12, 10, 10, 12. Squiggle face is perfect for that. That is wild. Yes, please then get some rest. Oh gosh, that you at the end of the week. Oh no. That feels perfect though. I hope you get through it all right. Plenty of mayhem on the weekend then. I love that emote so much. I really don't know what's happening or what he's wearing, but I love it so much. It's just too good. The bells. It's just perfect. I was having a fever that made me forget things is scary. That's never happened before. Did you forget Night Springs? I was supposed to say, it's Jar Jar Binks? What? It looks like... What? What are you talking about? That's surely not Jar Jar Binks. Oh my gosh, is it Jar Jar Binks? I thought that was like anime main character hair. Like I thought it was like a wig or something. But now I do see that it does have like something up top. That it could be like Jar Jar's eyes. Yeah, you'll have to ask him. Jar Jar can't be a main character. We don't stand Jar Jar here. A little bit. You've mostly forgotten Night Springs, but Night Springs was so good. I remember the 8-bit part of the DLC. I don't remember the... Oh. Bear. You have to rewatch it then. Embers, have a good night. The Waitress was probably my favorite one. It was just so funny. The writing was great. Add it to the list. Yeah, you're gonna have to just rewatch it. But that's why we have the VODs, is so that we can just be like, you don't... Oh, it's just so good. The writing is very cheesy. It's very yeah, man. It's very like romance novel-y. And despite it being technically non-canon, I imagine that is what Rose actually, how she sees the world. But it's great. And the story, I mean, I liked all of them. I think The Waitress is my favorite. The third one was great. And I feel like I want them to basically incorporate that so that they can keep using Shawn Ashmore in a lot of things. But there's like a lot of story there that I don't know. You'll just have to rewatch it. GG, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. And back. Thank you for being here. Yimit, thank you for resubscribing for 50 months. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate, enjoyed the ad-free viewing and the emotes. Yes, like I said, because we finished the Remedy playthrough, we're done. We're done with Remedy. Until Control 2. And so this week, it's just sort of a nothing week. I will just kind of play whatever. So today we're going to do Die in the Dungeon. We did that. We've played it before. We played it when it launched. But now it's at its 1.0 release. And they've changed it a lot, I think. So I think I'm not going to know what I'm doing. Or at least There's gonna be enough that's changed that like things I did before are no longer um uh you know, relevant. My strats aren't relevant. Working on making a cover letter and resume more aligned with some bank teller jobs. I think I might make mac and cheese for dinner. Nice. Those both sound wonderful. Love that. I haven't seen Die in the Dungeon at all. Sounds interesting. It's a roguelike with dice. I think there's now a little bit of a story, question mark, is also what I think they've added in 1.0. Or at the very least, like, there's like, the characters have more of like a bio, kind of, or like, it's yeah, it's very simple, but it's fun. I just said that. We played that on launch. And then but this is its 1.0. So I was like, let's just see what's going on today, cuz why not? Cuz I have nothing else to do. I don't I this is a nothing week. Have you played Dicey Dungeon? I haven't. I own it, but I have not played it. Maybe. I actually don't know. I think I'm gonna say only in that it uses dice. It uses dice. This one is more like a strategy roguelike, I think, which the reason being, or why it's different, is like you get every turn it rolls your dice for you from your backpack, and then you place them on a board, and where you place the dice on the board affects different things. And the enemy also rolls dice, and you like sometimes in order to like do more damage, you have to like you have to place your dice in a specific spot, so it's like attacking their dice. It's sort of it's yeah, so it's more so I think it's different. Looking at the screenshots of it, I think it's different, besides the fact that it uses dice. You get to choose between a bunch of different frogs also to be. They have like power-ups. Or like skills, I guess. A friend got mad at me because I was going to replay a game I already played. So I made a promise to him, and now I'm going back through my oldest games that I never played. That's funny. What were you going to replay? Toon, welcome in. What were you going to replay? Your friend was just like, oh, Metro. Oh, yeah, you were talking about that the other day. Your friend was just like, you have so many games in your backlog? Is that what it was? You do have some games to get through. Darksiders. I think I've seen someone play that. That's like... Yeah. I've seen someone play this before, but I've never played it. Remind me to never tweet a Resident Evil again. These people are annoying. Oh, boy. I'm just off of Twitter entirely. I only use Blue Sky now. Hacking slash for Horsemen of Apocalypse. Yeah. Very got. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered. That part seemed neat. It seems like it has a very like connected lore sort of between the games and stuff and characters. It looked pretty neat. That'll be cool. Started very slow, but now that I got some combos, it's flowing very nicely. Yeah, the combat looked fun. It's still mostly nice place in my corner of film. Ah, right. And right, you're talking about the movie Resident Evil. Right. Yeah, I got off of it more once Elon took over. That was kind of my like, I don't really want to be around here anymore. as well as Grok and all of that, Mecha Hitler and things. I'm just like, meh. So my account's still there. It just says you can find me on Blue Sky with a link. But what else, friends? What else have you been up to? Supposedly Sakurai is working on the next Smash Bros. Rumor has it 2027 Smash Bros. Switch 2. That will be very exciting. I will be very excited about that. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's what it's. Supposedly he started working on it after Kirby Air Riders. I mean, I love Smash Bros. I will that's like also a PK Fire. That's a day one purchase for me. I wasn't on Twitter much, but I deactivated my account as soon as he took over. Yeah. I've left mine there mostly because of all of the indie dev people that I had like known before. And like still when I apply to games, they'll like ask for your Twitter and stuff. I never give it to them now. I just say I'm on Blue Sky, but yeah, I don't blame you. I watched Exit 8. I don't think I've heard of it. Hands on. Yes. Pokemon. I kept my Twitter because how else am I gonna get totally legit and real news? Oh boy. Grok, is this real? It's a movie based on the horror game. Okay. That's probably why I haven't heard of it. I don't think I know the game. How was it though? What was I gonna say? It was pretty good. Oh, surprising. Feel like it's more rare to have good video game based movies. That's good to hear. We love that. What else? I watched a little preview of 007 First Light. Nah. Did I sign up to teach music during summer school? Magical. No, I'm sure it'll be great. The classes will be a lot smaller, I would assume. I'm gonna get it. You're a Hitman fan, though, yes? I would really. Oh, I would imagine summer school would be smaller classes or something. Big time, yeah. You see, I think I will say, I think I've played like a demo of Hitman. I don't think it's for me, but I did in one of the previews that I saw, someone said that it's Hitman Light. Like, it's an easier Hitman. Or like the Hitman parts aren't as complicated and are pretty forgiving. So I was like, okay, that like doesn't sound as bad. But I'm still not like, I don't know. I guess also like in the preview I saw, because I did say this about stealth games. I've heard it goes from open sandbox area to Uncharted set pieces of action. Yeah, that seems like what it seems to be. So in the preview I saw, they mentioned his like he has like a meter. I forget what it's called, but it's basically like his. Well, it's like a couple of things, but he has like a. It has a little electric symbol by it, but you can use it to like finesse your way out of a situation. So like if you get caught by somebody, it'll give you an option to say something that will convince them that you're where you're supposed to be. Basically, yeah, like or charisma or like something like that. Or a charm or whatever. So like, and I think because I mentioned this. What game were we playing? Oh, Tsushima or Yote, where I was saying I like being stealthy, but I like playing games where if I mess up the stealth, I have another option. That does seem to be like kind of what this is, which is like it showed him sneaking around, getting into a place where he shouldn't have been, like it was like a staff only or whatever, and they were looking for him. But it gave him a prompt to push a button to use some of his like energy or whatever it is to then say like, oh, he's over, did he come this way? We're blah blah blah, and then the guard like lets his guard down to be like, oh yeah, we have to catch that guy or something like that, and then he was able to like walk past them. So like I like that there is a forgiving like, if you mess it up bad enough, you can just try to pretend that like there's just like an easy button press and you're fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sold. I think for me, for sure, wouldn't be a day one. It'll be like if it gets good enough reviews, it'll be when it's on sale, maybe. But to be honest, I'm not the biggest James Bond fan. So like I don't mind him, but I'm not like a Bond diehard. You know? They did have to change the schedule because they couldn't get arts teachers to sign up. Originally, we were going to be at a different school every day, rotating through all 14 schools over the course of 5 weeks. Now we will spend 1 week at the same school, then go to another. So we will have only 5 schools. That changed made the difference in me signing up. Oh, yeah, because the first option sounds terrible. Having to go through 14 schools in 5 weeks, that's wild. 1 per week, not as bad. That would be just from a logistics standpoint. That sounds like a nightmare. The first one was miserable, especially having to go to a different school every single day. Yeah. No thanks. That definitely sounds just like the worst, I guess. Let's see. Let's see if there's any more news. Obviously, it's Star Wars Day. Let's see. What else? It's $50 per hour. It's only Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 12:30 for 5 weeks, so not so bad. And I could get you really use the extra money. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that, I mean, it makes sense. And I'm glad that it's not the full week. You get Fridays off, long weekends. I was about to say something. Bear, did you ever play Rockstar's ping pong game? I'm going to take that as a no. Let's see. But yeah, so today we'll be dying the dungeon. Tomorrow will be something else. We're not going to be playing it. We're going to be just hopping around on games this week. Just playing whatever. Likely the night before, I will be like, this is what we're playing. But I think very likely it'll just be a different game every day. Oh, yeah. I won't tell you any of them. But yeah, I think my goal is to maybe do just like a different game every day. And then who knows what we're doing next week. Next week? Nobody knows. Nobody actually knows. So expect a chill week. It'll be weird, probably, for you all, I would imagine. You guys are so used to watching me play a game that has, like, a lot of lore. And we're going to be basically playing, like, nothing games. Filler games. Not that they aren't good, but more like, you know. They're just going to be more one-offs or... Ooh, when is the Wholesome Direct? Next month, June 6th. Nothing wrong with chill filler games, yeah. It'll just be different. I don't even know. I look at the list of longer games for us to play next, and I'm like, We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's some indie games coming out. Call of the Elder Gods. Did you finish Call of the Sea? It looked like you were getting kind of close to the end. If I recall, that like boat part that you saw, that's like towards, it's closer to the end than it's not. On chapter 5, okay. Yeah, I think that's, I don't remember how many chapters are in it, but I feel like you are getting closer to the end. Steam Deck Builders Fest is on right now. I don't play many deck builders. Is there anything here? I wonder if is Die in the Dungeon considered a deck builder, despite it not being cards? It is. It's currently 35% off, by the way. $9. Well, closer to $10. So if you guys like it, you can give it a shot. Let's see. Maybe I'll look through some of these. Do I have anything else on sale? I do. I think so. It depends how much it is. And yeah. Depends how much it is. Live Alive is 60% off. It's still 20 doll hairs. Goodness. Yes, it depends either if I get a code or how expensive it is. But I do enjoy that game, or the games that dev team makes. What is it next week? The 12th. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. If it ends up being like $20, that won't be too bad. They seem like typically those games are beatable in just like a couple of sittings. But I feel like they do a pretty good job of like like, I don't know, the quality is usually pretty high. So do you like deck builders? I haven't played too many of them. And I don't know if I'm necessarily good at them. Today's game is technically a deck builder, but like I've played this Balatro. I'm sure I've played some more. Let me open up the Deck Builders Fest. Let's see if there's anything else I've played. Jonzo. Oye Kopeng. What is Kaomeng? I've not played Inscription. But I know it. Slay the Spire, I have not. I've heard great things about it. I think... Whoa. Slay the Spire 2? What is going on with them right now? Something has happened. What? Who has the Slay the Spire 2 drama? Oh, interesting. Kopenga's friend. I did know that. Kaomeng is everyone. Interesting. I've not played Monster Train. Slay the Spire 2 on Steam right now is being review bombed, it looks like. It says English reviews very positive, 54,000. Recent reviews mostly negative, 56,000. I want to know why. I feel like something's happened. I feel like people are upset about something. I will say on this list there's a game called Gambonanza. I think that's probably how you say it. It's a chess roguelike deck builder. I've seen that. That looks pretty neat. That looks pretty cool. I own Peglin. And we might play it soon. That's also a deck builder. I've heard Midnight Suns, Marvel's Midnight Suns is very good, but I don't own it. I think I'm definitely on the easier side of, like, I think I definitely need, like, baby's first deck builders. Than, like, the ones that are too complicated. Because there are definitely some that I'm like, this looks like a fun game, but it also looks incredibly complicated. And that you need, like, you know, you need to be at your best game to play it. I don't think I'm there yet. One Step from Eden. I don't think I've even heard of it. Oh, I just saw it. Like on the list. No, I haven't. It looks like a, Actually, I maybe have seen someone play like 5 minutes of this. There's something about it that does look vaguely familiar. Looks like, kind of like strategy RPG-ish, too. It's roguelike that... Like, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Mega Man Battle Network. Because I have seen someone stream that. I think that's what I'm getting confused with. You could play the Killing Stone. At least you get the sweet, sultry devil voice of Liam O'Brien. Is that one also a deck builder? That's right. Right. And Liam O'Brien is very cool. Is very cool. And it is on my wish list. Did you play it yet, Magical? By the way, Jonzo, how far into the Expanse are you? Have you watched more? How much more have you watched? Shan, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? I saw you playing some Dark Souls the other day, or Elden Ring, I mean. Everything is Dark Souls to me. if it's a Souls like, I'm like, they were playing Dark Souls. It's like when people would say, they're playing Nintendo, but they mean just they're playing video games. But Shan, how are you? It's very late for you. China's review bombing because Slay the Spire 2 apparently removed some infinite combos. A co-creator asked people to lodge any complaints through the game's feedback option, and everyone is bombing on Steam despite them. Yeah, that makes sense. I have noticed Steam using that, like, where it says, because it doesn't say this for every game, but it'll say, like, for Slay the Spire 2 right now, it says English reviews blank, and then all reviews or recent reviews, and that was the one that was mostly negative. So I'm doing okay. How is work? How's new work going? Honestly, valid. I was the same before I played them. Yeah, I think I just, because I associate it all with, like, Dark Souls, but then, like, it's called Elden Ring. It's called Elden Ring. I played a couple of hours of it. Do you like it, Magical? I'm on season 5 and plan on starting tonight. I had to take a day to process the last season. Hold on, let me see it. Oh, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I won't say anything, but mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Also, do you still think Amos is the best? Because he is. Because you'd be wrong otherwise. Also, I love Avasarala. She's a bit of a pill, but is... she gets things done, and I appreciate that. It's been going good. I'm not back in until Thursday. Oh, very nice. Very, very cool. Amos rules. Yeah, he's the best. He's hands down the best. Anytime I have to tell people about the show, and I'm like, Amos is the coolest character, I have realized that at the start of it, he's very, like, I can understand why people wouldn't like him. I'm not dreading going in, though, which feels weird. That's so good. That's so good to hear. I love that for you. It's nice when you do some work that you don't necessarily dread. Do you have, like, do you work mostly alone, or do you have, like, coworkers you're, like, also interacting with constantly? How many seasons of The Expanse are there? I can't remember. Is it 6? 7. It's 6 seasons. Okay. It took me a long time to finally finish the show. Like, I'm bad at, if there is a show that I only see 6 of my viewing. Yeah, there's only 6. I'm really bad at, if I really like a show, I don't want it to end, and so I don't want to, like, finish I struggle with the last season of most shows because I'm like, I don't want it to end. So it took me a while to finish. It's very neat and interesting take on a deck builder. I haven't really played anything like it before. Maybe I'll give it a shot one day. Plus, Liam O'Brien. Interacting with coworkers just so we can communicate on who's doing what that day. But that's about it. Do you prefer that? What is your working preference. But I like the last seasons, Jonzo. I think they did a good job with them. Because I love it. I can pop my AirPods in, listen to some music, and just get on with it. That's my ideal fare. Are you more extroverted or introverted, Shan? Would you say, in general? Introvert, but people think I'm an extrovert. I was about to say, I was going to guess maybe that you were more extroverted on stream, but I think it's one, there are a lot of introverted streamers, but I feel like a lot of introverted streamers come across as extroverted on stream because you're sort of like in control of your own environment there, and you can, like, it's sort of it's a safe zone that you can be in control. Like I'm extroverted there. Socializing drains the life out of me. That's how I know. But yeah. That'd be a good way to know. I'm extroverted, but I'm an introverted extrovert more often, which is I tend to like smaller groups of people. But socializing energizes me. That is the difference. So, like, being alone does not charge me. Spending time with people is what energizes me. But it's usually like, it's, for me specifically, again, that's why I say I'm an introverted extrovert, is that it's like, I'm not really super energized by like, oh, it's, I'm hanging out with 6-7 people. That doesn't, 6-7, that was by accident. That if I'm with a large group of people, that doesn't necessarily energize me. It doesn't drain me necessarily, but I'm not like, that's not my ideal. I did not do that on purpose. I would have made a bigger deal of it if I did. But like one other person, 2 other people, that's the ideal for me, where I feel the most like energized, because I can like converse with them. I can ask them questions. I can, like, I don't know. I'm an introvert with extrovert qualities. Like, I'm very chatty, but then I need 3 days to recover. That's fair. That's totally fair. I love my own time. I could spend the rest of my life just in my own company, I swear. You see, that's good. That's good. That's definitely not me. I think alone time for me is not a good thing typically. So I'm just like, I like really love spending time with people. That's the thing that makes me like the most, like, I don't know, energized and happy and everything, is when I have like 1 or 2 other people that I'm spending time with. Was it in a different room and still heard a 6-7 from you? It was by accident. Magical. I was saying that if I was in a group of 6 or 7 people, but I accidentally said 6-7, and then I was like, oh gosh. I was like, that wouldn't be, that doesn't charge me. It doesn't drain me necessarily, but yeah, I don't know. I don't mind crowds. I don't mind talking in front of crowds, or being on stage or anything. I don't mind any of that. That doesn't like bother me at all. It doesn't really drain me. I find it very fun, but hence streaming. But yeah, I am not necessarily I'm for sure not an introvert. Definitely not an introvert. I will also say there's also some like personality quirks where I'm like, I don't really like talking to strangers. Like, I think that's something more of just like a me thing, where it's like, It's not because I'm introverted. It's just I'm just like, I don't know you. Why am I talking to you? Why would I why are you pretending to know me? I don't know. I'm just not like, I'm more guarded in that sense. I think it's just a personality thing. An ambivert? I don't know. Maybe. I've taken like some different personality tests, and typically on the, if there's like a scale, I'm usually in between, but like definitely more leaning towards extrovert, which I've taken those results and then have kind of looked at like, well, why would that be? And then that's sort of where I realized, well, it is true that like my ideal tends to be like, you know, and maybe what's funny is I wonder if it's come from like growing up with friends. I would want, when we would play video games, Sassy, welcome in. I would only invite enough people that I had like controllers for. And sometimes having 4 people to play, like including me, is sort of like, it's almost like too many people. Sometimes it's better, like the sweet spot would be like 2 or 3. So I think that's maybe what, I wonder if that's kind of what I got used to over time. But I'm an introvert hardcore, did the Young test and was INFJ. Started taking improv and teaching. Now I'm an ENFJ. Oh, that's very cool. I am an ENFJ or an ENFP. The last time I took the test, I scored dead center on the last one. And F for feeling was the highest, and it was like the one that I took had like lowercase or capital letters depending on like the how extreme that score was. F was the only one that was like capital for me. A big feeler. I have lots of feelings, but I don't even go here. Sassy, how was your day? I just have a lot of feelings. But yeah, I think much to a lot of people's chagrin, I am more of an extrovert. But I'm picky. I'm an extrovert, but I'm picky. I don't want to talk to strangers. I don't want strangers to pretend they know me. It's filled with entitled children that feel they're above the rules. So children. Burn. Take that, children. Take that. That was a sick burn. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm an extrovert who's not friendly. What's the word for that? An extrovert that just does not want to talk to you. What do we call that? I'm sure that surely that has a name. Those kids are gonna need 6-7 years to recover from those burns. Yeah, there you go. 4 kids at recess tormenting a carpenter bee. Had the poor thing cornered by the AC unit, and we're trying to stomp it. No, a not friendly extrovert. Yeah, I think that's just what it is. I think I'm just not friendly. I think that's what I've learned. I'm just guarded. I'm just a very guarded. I'm very sensitive. Yeah, what's up with that? The kids hate beeweek? How dare. They would hate the stream. They probably would hate the stream. I can't imagine, like, I definitely don't have the personality for, like, the younger crowd of viewers. I am quite, what's the word? Boring. That's what it is. I'm an INFJ T. I don't know what the T is. Because it's usually either like INT something. What does the T stand for? You know, boring stuff. I mean, it's okay. I've watched some of my own VODs back and I've been like, wow, I'm bored. So if I'm getting bored, can't imagine all of you. I definitely don't have the TikTok, YouTube Shorts, you know, personality. I'm definitely more of the essayist. But I'm talking about something no one's interested in. It's getting to the point where I'm ready to go down to kindergarten. At least they have the excuse of being being too little to know better. Yeah. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, friends, let's run ads and then let's get into the game. And we'll, like, dying the dungeon is a very, like, you can talk over it very easily. There's not a lot going on. There's not a lot to read. It's just sort of, I'll probably die a lot, which is great because that's what it's called. But again, they've added like a ton of stuff since the last time I've played. So it is also, I'm probably going to die a lot because I don't really know what's going on. I don't even know like how much of the stuff I've unlocked, if it's sort of like reset or carried over. So we'll see. But friends, how about you go ahead, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc. We'll be right back with some Dying the Dungeon. So BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Welcome back, everybody. Let me... Die in the dungeon. Alright. Welcome back. Again, they've added a ton of stuff, but I don't know what, really. So we get to choose... see, there's like... Yeah, this is new. There's like levels. You can earn experience for the different characters. We only have 2 of the characters. Is it? How's that? Is that better? Is that a beaver? I don't... They're all frogs, so probably not. Cinder's a frog. Lisfer's a frog. I don't know this person's name. They're all frogs. So no, I don't think so. Fluffy frog? This one? This one? I think she has a shield on her back or something. And this is a new character. Win a boss battle without receiving damage? Goodness. No extra rules. So, like, different characters have different, skills. I forget what her thing is. Poison? Maybe that's what it is. But they have, like, different dice. There's also different properties. Like, a splash attack dice, or glass you can only use once per match. You got that? I got what? I got what? Take no damage. Oh, pff, yeah, probably not. But yeah, okay, so there's now this thing where you can, like, earn progression on the characters. That's totally new. You also select, like, what you want your ability passive to be. This one is, on odd turns, get +1 bonus. And gain +1 energy every time you draw 15 dice. That probably is not going to mean anything to any of you, but that's okay. We'll just start. Ooh, this is new. Oh, that's fun. Little cutscene of him getting ready. I thought he was making eggs for a second. The fire looked very egg-like. So, this is the enemy. It has 6 health, and on its turn, it's going to attack and deal 2 damage. Is how that works. So, I have red are attack die, basic attack die. Purple are boost die. They can, like, change the, like, if I put this here, 1, it's gonna, those highlighted square are 2 away because it's a 2 on the dice, but it also adds 2 to that. I can also, like, stack these so that now this will do 5 damage, but I won't do that because I want to block the damage is gonna do. So blue dice adds, oh, I'm covering up my health and stuff. Boop. I'm also covering the frog. There's not gonna be anywhere for me to go, really. That's probably as best as we can do. So here I will block 3, so I'm not gonna take any damage and whatever. So we finish that. And now it rolls different dice for me. This is a splash attack dice. If there were more enemies, it would do additional damage. But that's it. And we should be able to kill it with just that. We got a gold. And now you get to choose a die at the end to add to your, like, your draw pile. A heal die that is, takes 0 energy because it's a D4. Let's do that. All right, now I have to choose what route I want to take. Music might still be a little loud. All right. You'll have to tell me how that is. All right. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm gonna go up. Oh. You start hearing a tingling sound getting closer. A tiny glowing creature seems to have taken a liking to you. Is there something you wish for, adventurer? I wish to be stronger. Choose between 2 offensive relics. I wish to be safer, 2 defensive, or wish for nothing. Add the grow property to 1 selected die. I'm gonna say defense. I see. With this, enemies will have a harder time getting to you. Golden fruit. At the end of the battle, increase +1 your max health. If there are no block die on the board at the end of your turn, gain 3 block. I'm going to go with the raincoat. Alright, hold on.
Hey, listen!
GG, thank you so much for the 41 bits! That seems better. It's not distracting anymore. Okay, good. All right, now I'm actually kind of curious here. Let's go. I've made a mistake. So, okay, glass die. This is something that they changed, which I hated, is that healing dice, there used to be a, like, non-glass version. Glass means you can only use it once per, like, match. Or whatever. And there was a way to remove the glass property from it. I think they've removed that entirely. So now this is just, do I want to remove a die? I don't think so. I mean, I could remove one of these boost die. The reason for doing that would be so that, like, some of these pop into my, sure, why not? Wait, remove all properties from one die? Wait, oh, okay, so you can do both now. Oh, that's something that you couldn't do. You had to choose one of the two. I thought they just didn't give me that option. Okay, but I can't get rid of the glass. That's sad. Well, Sag. I don't have money for this. Ooh, free sample. Upgrade dice. Increase the value of faces from basic tier die. The trembling chair. Rigged coin. Let's up our basic attack die. I can add 6 points to this. Let's do that. Well, or do we make it all 3s? Let's just make it all 3s, why not? So now it's a silver die. Alright, let's go here. An unknown tile. While traversing through the dungeon, you stumble upon golden bubbles floating around an empty area. The whole picture gives a mystifying feeling. Look for the source. You get the bubble generator relic. At the start of your turn, Take 1 damage at the end of battle, heal 6 HP. Touch some bubbles, get the transparent prism relic. If there are 3 or more different types of die on the board, gain +1 bonus at the end of the turn. Or increase my health. Let's get this transparent prism. Bubbles pop after a brief shock. You notice something glowing next to where the bubble used to be. We're gonna go to this rest area because then now we can increase our health. If you are at full health, and you go to a rest area, you can increase your health by a maximum. This is very Slay the Spire, but with dice. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, now for a battle. This guy is annoying. He has the Narcissist modifier. If he doesn't receive damage this turn, he increases the number of attacks he'll do the next turn. And this guy's just a normal guy. But they're gonna do 4 damage to me total. Okay. My favorite modifier reminds me of my brother. Oh no. Okay. Splash attack. Ooh, let's put that here because we can put the modifier there. So that's gonna do 7 and 3. Like the splash damage is less. But actually, I'm gonna take damage. I'm gonna take a bit of damage. What do I have? There are no block die, so I'll get 3 block. So I'll just take 1 point of damage. Right, and if there are 3 or more different die on the board, gain +1 bonus at the end of the turn. Bonus modifier, draw 1 die from the draw pile. Oh, so, okay, that wouldn't help me. Because I have 0 energy. So each die takes a different amount of energy to, like, use. We'll just do that, it's fine. He's gonna try to heal. So that'll kill him. Let's do that. All right. Tap. Welcome in, Tap. How are you? Actually, I don't need to do that. Let's heal, though. Seven. Oh, I think that's their new attack animation. That wasn't the way it was before. All right, and then that should be it. Tap, how are you? I want to know where that comes from, or what comes from.
Welcome back, Sky Pirate.
Thank you so much for the 26 months. Thank you for being a Prime Gamer. Tap, how are you? A basic hollow faulty mirror. Right. Mirror, copy any dice a number of spaces away. Reduce energy costs. That's what hollow means. Faulty can't be upgraded or be granted more properties. And it takes 0 energy to use. A free block die. Or a boost. And it's that one's glass. Double dip. On drawing this die, draw one extra die from your draw pile. Maybe we get this, because that's kind of a good property, I think. What have you been up to, Tap? What you been doing? This way, maybe we should go... Maybe we should go down now. Oh, wait! Just go back to seeing Haley Williams. How was it? My life has changed now? Tell us about it. Ring of the Berserker. At the end of the turn, gain +1 might if the player received 5 or more total unblocked damage. That is not... I mean, I guess that's good. But also, I hope that never happens. Free sample. Add toxic. On you, supply 2 poison to the target enemy. What items we have? An energy potion. Gain 1d4 energy. Potions. Oh, I think these are like consumables. I think that's also somewhat new. Green soul potion. Heal 1d6 HP for each enemy alive. Grant the pack property for 1 die. Gain +2. Well, let's add poison to the splash attack, I think. And then, do I spend money? Hold on, let's look at the map. We'll have one more shot. Let's save our money. There might be something good at the end. I'm not, like, sold on any of these. My friend and I just walked all the way back from the venue to our hotel saying, "She." That's awesome. That's all we could say. She's even better live. I only cried like 5 times. Oh, that's so good. Sounds like an average Tuesday to me. But that's awesome. Who opened for them? After climbing an endless staircase, the shrill sound of a battered lute catches your attention. The musician wears a jester's costume and grins from ear to ear. Shall we make a deal? If I accept the deal, if you roll 6 or more, randomly grant 2 properties to 2 dice. If you roll less than 6, remove all properties from 1 dice. Okay. If I refuse the deal, and... Okay. If I refuse the deal, if you roll 6 or more, change shape of 1 selected dice to D4. If you roll less than a 6, randomly change shape of dice to D4. And if I offer a peculiar die, it removes one dice with properties. I mean, I only have 2 dice with properties. I don't know if I can... Oh, this removes a dice from my pool entirely. I see. We'll accept the deal. Why not? We got a 6. So... Okay. So it added... pack to this one, which means if there's more attack dice on the board, it does, like, it gains more value. And this added heavy, which, like, when it's on the board, it, like, stays there for a certain amount of turns. After shaking the jester's hands, you feel your mind suddenly reels. Once you recover, you can hear the echo of a lute fading into the distance. Band called Water From Your Eyes. Never heard of them before the show. They were a lot of fun, but a very rough act to open for Halo. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they just have to warm up the crowd, right? Did she play, like, some Paramore songs, or was it just her stuff? How's the game? I've just started, but I've played this before. This is, what was I gonna say? This is its, like, 1.0 release, and we finished all of the Remedy games, and so I was like, this is going to be a week of like, nothingness. Where I will just play pretty much whatever. So I was like, I need games without lore or connection to anything else. They will just be, you know, just give me nothing. It was all from her latest solo album, Ego Death, at a bachelorette party. She played the entire album, but in random order. Oh, very cool. Just from her laptop, or? Let's see. We don't have a lot of gold because I haven't bought anything. Devouring Hole. If you have no dice in your hand at the end of the turn, gain +1 bonus. Well, we can't afford that anyway. Crooked Hourglass, that's new. Dice in your hand with a face value of 1 or less can be rerolled once. But we can do this. Increase the value of the faces. Let's increase our block die. There we go. All threes. Zune, actually, she had a Zune. Oh, that's cool. That makes sense. She does seem like a Zune user. I mean, apparently Bieber got on stage and just played songs off YouTube, so, I mean, I feel like if he can do it, then... The last enemy you bested dropped something peculiar on the ground. You wonder what to do with it. Get close and examine it. Obtain a fragment of reality. Fragment of reality dice with the faulty property can now be upgraded. Oh, dice with the faulty property can now be upgraded and modified. Blast it with your weapon. Gain 12 coins, lose 4 health. Let's do that. Deciding it's best to eliminate any threat you strike it. From the object, countless souls emerge and stumble into different directions. We gain money, though we took some damage, but we're going to a shop, so. Alright. There are potions. I still don't really know if, like, potions are, like, great. Jet VOD stream when? Is that where do I react to my own stream, or am I, like, talking over it? What do I do? What do I do with that? Hollow property, that's probably good. Okay. I could lower the energy cost of 1. Do I either make this attack die free? Or do I make the splash attack die 1? What would Bieber do? That's a good question. I should ask myself that daily. What would Bieber do? Probably drugs. Burned. Got him. Let's see. That's very bad. You would lose all of your hipster cred if I did what? That's crazy. I mean, am I wrong though? Am I wrong though? What should I do? Is it more advantageous that my attack die is always free if I get it. Or, I mean, the splash attack dice is nice. I think we make that one hollow. Let's do that. We'll add the group die. What is a pack? Gain +2 extra value for every dice on the board with the same type. Group die. Gain +1 for each die on the board next to it. Ah, I see. Let's maybe give that to the block die. I don't know the benefit of potions yet, like if I really should be buying potions. Won't be discarded from the hand if unused. We'll save our money. Boss fight, boss fight. Oh, making choices by what Beaver would do as your marker. Yeah, that's fair. That would be bad. So here's a boss. He has 150 health. But, sort of. We just have to kill this guy. If I recall. Who has 12 health. But, in order to do that, hold on. So he's gonna do 8 and 5, 13 damage. Oh, wait. Is this, hold on. I'm forgetting how this works. Wasn't there a way to block some of this? I can't target him. It's just anything that goes in there targets him, if I recall. Yes. Okay. I thought there was something that was like... Because I'm gonna get... Hold on. Defeat the ultimate challenge. Defeat the scorpion mount without using the small opening slot. Pfft. Complete this challenge to get replace relic reward with special boss relic? There's no way I would survive. There's no way I can do that. So I'm gonna block 3, but that's still, I have 25 health. He's gonna do 13 damage. Any games on the horizon that you're looking forward to? Call of the Elder Gods comes out next week. There's another game that's coming out soon. Oh, Schrodinger's Cat Burglar is coming out. Control 2 comes out sometime this year. Wolverine sometime this year. I think that's sort of the main ones that I'm looking forward to. I'm currently in a bit of a... Now that we have finished the Remedy games, I'm not really sure what to do next, Tap. So this week is sort of a nothing week, where I was like, I don't want to play anything that has, like, that is connected to other games or has, like, in-depth lore or anything. I just need to, like, just play whatever. And so we're going to do that. We'll probably change games every day this week. There may be a game that takes us, like, 2 streams or something. But as for next week, I love that Schrodinger's title, yeah. You play a cat that's breaking into a place, but you can split in 2. And it's sort of like a puzzle game where it's fun because, like, if a camera or an enemy, like a robot, can see one of the cats, the other cat becomes intangible. Because it's then like, it's Schrodinger's cat. Like, well, the cat's here, so that other version of the cat is not blocked by, like, doors and stuff. Is Yoshi... maybe. I've heard it's, like, intentionally slower paced than other Yoshi games, but I liked that about the Yoshi games. So I need to see more. Are you gonna pick it up, Tab? Like, I really liked Woolly World, and I liked sort of the, like, fast-paced nature of those and, like, trying to get all the flowers and stuff. But this seems more like a slower platform adventure, maybe. And so I don't know. I haven't been sold on it. So I don't know what's best. I think I'm gonna die. Maybe we should just try to, like, go for the challenge, because I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Okay, if we do this... they'll give me 6 block. I can add that, so that's 9 total. Alright. I should heal too. Why not? Why not? Alright, so now, like, this is a heavy die. So, the way that worked is, it's gonna stay on the board for a bit. It'll decrease in its amount, but, like, it stays there. So, here, put that. I can't put anything there, apparently, because we can't use that slot. Oh, he's not going to attack this round. That's good. No, not worth it. Should I? He's gonna do 8 damage. Okay. There we go. So we won't take damage this turn. Choose life. I'm trying. I remember that demo note. Yeah, I really liked that game. I'm excited for that one. I think I am. I was skeptical, but all the hands-on previews seem to suggest that there's more to the game than it leads on. I thought it looked too handholdy, but they all said there's more challenges to the game if you seek them out. Nothing has come close to Woolly World, though. I feel that's the bar. Woolly World was fantastic. I loved it. And so that's, all right, he has 5 shield now. So yeah, I think I put that here. Is this a glass die? No, double dip. Okay. Yeah, that's... It's difficult. I love Yoshi games, but I like sort of the challenge of that. So maybe, again, I'll have to maybe see a bit more. I'm not, like, sold on it. Because the ones that, the previews that I've seen, it just seems sort of like, okay, yeah, you're trying to find, you know, you're trying to, it seems very puzzly, which I like puzzle games, but I don't know. It just doesn't necessarily feel like a, oh, is that? No, it should go into my hand again. It's a 6. Oh, that becomes a 7, though. Oh. Oh, we might as well use all of it. Should I? I should heal. Use it all! Okay, put that there. Seven will only take 1 damage. Better than nothing. I just want something to make me play the Switch 2. Did you get Pokopia? Have you been Pokoping? Seven, 9. Okay. We're gonna deal 17 damage. It took 4. Yeesh! I don't think we're gonna do this. I think we die. Guess I'll die. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh. I almost did this wrong. I almost broke the challenge. Even though we're probably gonna die anyway, it's fine. Oof! Okay. We just don't have a way to, like... We just don't have a way to block all that damage. I did enjoy the little I played, but I keep waiting for time to just sit down and play. Ah, fair. Yeah, I haven't picked it up. Is it better for me to hold on? 8. Again, 13. So, well, I suppose that's better. Keep me alive. Prioritize shields for the time being. Let's do that. Or wait, I just said prioritize shields. Or wait. That's better. All right. Okay. Hold on. I can't get to... That does 20 damage. But that does... I don't know if that kills... The one thing is, I don't know if that actually kills, Okay, I think this is a smarter move. I'll get 3 shield by not having this on the board. My concern is I don't know if this kills the rider, but I guess we'll find out. It does! Oh my gosh, we did it. Defeat an Area 1 boss with an ultimate kill. Goodness, we almost died. Obtain a new special boss relic, Scorpion Skewer. On odd turns, add an exposed slot on the board. Ooh. GG, thank you, thank you. What is this? Loaded property. On reroll, gain +2 extra value. Basic Hollower. Grant the hollow property to any dice 4 slots away until the end of the fight. Okay. That seems special. Let's do that. I don't think I've ever used a hollower dice before. And we get to choose a potion. Ghost Super Potion. Deal 3 plus 1d4 damage to the something target enemy for each enemy killed after obtaining this potion. Deal 3 plus 1d4 damage to the something enemy, target enemy. Maybe that's just target enemy. To the target enemy for each enemy killed after obtaining this potion. Okay. And then the Fireball Super Potion, deal 10 plus 4d6 damage. Let's just, that seems simple. Heal all HP. Yay! That's nice. They used to not heal you at the end of each boss, so that's very wonderful. Area 2, the Monarch's Grove. So this is the exposed slot now. So on every odd turn, because of this guy, it'll do ×2 damage. Cheating? No, this is great. It's gonna do 10. The way this works, I thought this is what the boss was like. So this guy is gonna do 10 damage unless I fill all of these spaces here. And now he does 5 damage. Okay, I'm confused. So... Oh, hollow. So now it's free. And I have the... Oh, this dice is so nice. Wait a minute. Okay, we have no attack die. What do I have in here? Let's, perfect. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no, that already has the hollow die. Give me another one. No! It's fine. Okay, the hollow dice is nice. But what about you, Tap? Are there any games that you're looking forward to? So that's gonna do 8? That's pretty nice. Basic glass generator. You gain +4 boosted at the end of the turn. If final value is greater than your coins, gain +3 coins and exile it instead. Gain +4 boosted at the end of the turn. Puncture attack ignores. Deal 3 × 2 damage to the target enemy after use, lose 2 of extra value. Basic hollow close boost. Add +4 to the value of any one die 1 slot away. Or however. Or wait. Oh, yeah, no, it is 1 slot away. The generator, if the final value is greater than your coins, you gain 3 coins and exile it instead. That doesn't sound good. Puncture attack D6. Deal 3 times 2 damage to the target enemy. After use, lose 2 of extra value. Where does the extra value come from? Oh, like the times 2, maybe? We're gonna do this one. This one seems the most helpful with least downsides. All right, which way do I want to go? Maybe up? Because there's like events and stuff. Sure, let's go up. Oh, Lego Batman, that does look good. That does look good. I don't think I'll be picking it up, but it does look fantastic. Yoshi, Eternal Life of Goldman, looks fantastic. I really love the animation. I'm not really a, what's the word? Really not a, Metroidvania fan is the only thing, but it looks excellent. Okay. So here we have some peeps. This guy has the neutralizer modifier. When this unit is killed, the actions of all enemies will be canceled. So we're gonna do that. This guy has the resilient modifier. I love that I highlight over this. There's 4 windows that pop up. Okay. If killed with an accurate kill, I gain +1 might. If not, I gain 1 weak. An accurate kill means I have to kill it with the exact, like, when I kill it, it has to be exactly leading to 0. I can't overkill it. And this is nothing. This guy's just like a little guy. He's just a little guy. Alright. Can I get to 14? What am I doing? That's 8. 10. 12. Okay. Oh, I should heal. He's gonna do 8 damage to me. Is there another way I can get you? No, I think that's... I think that's the most I can do. So now, oh, wait. Oh, because he got killed by the poison. Nice. Gain 4d8 block. Major block potion. Right, I need to remember I have potions. Verdant potion. Add 1d8 extra value to 1d4 random slots on the board. Apply 1d8 extra value to 1d4 random slots on the board. Okay. Should I go for like a major block? Gain 2d4 of a random modifier. You know what? The verdant seems random. Let's see. Maybe it might help me. It could also be detrimental to me. you. I don't think coward modifier. If this enemy has 16 health or less, at the end of the turn, it flees from battle. And then we have the narcissist. Okay. That's gonna kill this guy. So how do we prevent it from... I guess it just means, like, we want to stop it from... Hold on. If I do this... Oh, it's not going to attack me. Wait, pickpocket. What is this? If the enemy deals unblocked damage, steal 5 coins from player. When killed, returns 5 coins. Okay. Is it about... Oh, it's about to shield and heal. Okay. Okay, you. That there. 7. What is that? Is it gonna go twice? What is +2? Oh, it just escaped, I think. Okay. Well, bye-bye. Basic group splash attack. We have a splash attack. And it's a group, which means... it does more damage for each dice that's next to it. I don't know if we want anything. This is where it's tough. Where it's like, do I add more dice, but dilute my pool a bit more? I do kind of want another attack die, but this one doesn't seem like that good. So we're going to just take money. I love money. Upgrade dice. We can upgrade a basic tier die. We could upgrade something from silver to gold. We have the guidance finger. At the start of the turn, an odd face between 1 and 7 will be selected. Dice with that face get +4 extra value. The tree stump. Dice in your drop pile at the end of the turn gain +1 value. So if I don't use something, it'll get... it just keeps stacking +1. But we can... let's go ahead and upgrade... let's upgrade the splash die. Let's have, like... it's either 4s or 8s. Go big or go home. Alright. We will get to one shop. There's a second shop towards the end. I end up using a lot of dice. At the start of the turn, an odd face between 1 and 7. So it's either 1, 3, 5, or 7. We don't have a lot of odd numbers. So that's not worth it. Just save our money. We're just gonna save our money. Event. You come across an unattended tent with a small sign that reads, I have made a mistake. Here's what's left. Help yourself. Inside the tent, you find 2 pots. Grab the pot with the beautiful flower. Obtain magnificent flower. Magnificent flower. Boost dice, gain +4 value, and always target 1 dice away. It's decaying. Does that mean the relic eventually goes away? Boost dice, and we have quite a few boost dice. Obtain the withered flower is a curse. Withered flower, boost dice, lose -2 boost value, and always target dice 3 slots away. Will it ever bloom again? Or go deeper, lose 1 HP. Pfft. This seems like a trap. Boost dice lose -2 boost value. And oh, who is the boss? It's the bee. I hate the bee. This seems like, will it ever... It feels like it will bloom, right? Because why would I choose a curse? Why is it always or? Why can't we go big and then go home? That's true. That's a good question. We should be able to do both. Grab the pot with the ugly flower. Why not? Why not? I feel like something good will happen, right? Drawn to the flower's decayed appearance, you grasp the pot. Immediately, cold unease spreads through your body as if you've glimpsed every danger ahead at once. Was this the right decision? Surely, right? Is it? Go big and go home? Oh, because, yeah, I guess that makes sense, wouldn't it? That's like your goal. All right. We have this guy who puts these spots on the thing. Grow big and go home. Oh, that's cool. And then we have this, which is... applies the tangled slot effect to 1 random slot on the board for each time they deal damage to the player. Tangled reduces by 1 the value of dice on that board slot. All right. We need to fill these up. Okay. I think that's good. We're gonna take some damage though. Yeesh! Alright. Okay. Wait. Why is this weakened? Is it because of... Wait a minute. Oh, because it's one... Oh, that's the curse! It's the curse! Because it's... This now does less... Ah, I see. I see. Well... That's bad. Alright. We're gonna deal 9 damage. Hold on. Okay, we'll do that there. Oh, that's gonna kill you. That's good. I see. I see what's happening. Right. Let's do this first. We'll kill you. No damage taken. This curse is terrible. Surely it'll bloom again, right? Surely it will bloom. Alright. I basically now just have like a detrimental effect on. Is there any way that just is +1? Okay. Shield. Oh, that's gonna be -1. Right. Oh, that's not good. We have to just put something there. What do I have in my... Better to... There you go. 15 damage. Nice. Yeah, but I thought, I mean, surely something much better will happen. Because why will it say, will it ever bloom again? I think surely it is going to do that. And we get something better? Because then why would you ever just choose that curse? The other, then you just always choose the other item, because the other item gives you a benefit. Hold on. Die in the dungeon. Withered flower. Oh, you have to beat a boss with it. Wait, but it becomes... Hold on. Wait, it just becomes the... It just becomes the item that you could have chosen. Why would you do that? It becomes a magnificent flower, which is the other option. Is there like... It's the other option, but without a challenge, so it's worse. So it's the bad option. I call it the fun option. I don't call it that. I don't call it that. What was this item? Gain 1 might if the player received 5 or more total unblock damage. Oh, okay. The retry dice add 4 boost to the slot it is used on. Oh, and then retry once per turn. You can reroll this at no cost. Group splash attack. That's not a bad die. I say we get it. I say we do that. Alright, let's go here. 7 coins. Gain a new relic. Letter of recommendation. Boost dice targeting dice with a face value of 0. Gain +2 boost value. Okay. I can redistribute faces from 1 die or heal. Let's heal. Event. As you wander through a dimly lit area, you discover a collection of colored crystals glowing in the distance. The dice in your bag react with a faint glint. If you touch the fuchsia crystal, randomize all faces from 1 selected dice. If I touch the silver crystal, increase +1 all faces from 2 selected basic dice. If I touch the gold one, increase +2 all faces from 1 selected silver die. I think that sounds like the best option. Because basic die... I mean, the healing die, the boost ones... We're gonna touch the gold one. And let's up. Why not? That's gonna be so strong. Shortly after your finger stops touching the crystal, all the lights begin to fade away. Without wasting a second, you rush to the exit, leaving the darkness behind. Okay, now I can get to an elite battle. Or... let's go... we're gonna avoid some fights. Casey seems to be doing better. She didn't get sick at all while I was at work. I did give her her usual morning snack today, but was able to give it to her after work. Oh, very cool. I'm glad she's feeling better. Do I want to discard a die? I don't think so. I think we're good, so we can just skip that. Remove all properties from a die. The thing is, I can't remove... the only one that I would want to really remove is, healing, or the... and I can't do that. Let's go to the shop. Free sample. Add the double dip. On drawing this die, draw 1 extra die from your pile. Alright. Who'd we give that to? We can give that to the block die. What do we have here? Clover Potion. Lucky. Reroll 1 dice from your hand. Minor Health Potion. Block Potion. Grant retry property to 1 die, which means you can reroll it at no cost. Remove all properties from 1 die. But again, you can't select the healing die. I don't know. None of these seem that good to me. There's one more shop before we fight the boss. So let's save our money. Go here. Better is relative. Her rough night and morning was because of the cancer and where the tumor is pressing. Oh, that is not good. At least the, you know, her symptoms seem lessened at this point. As you step around the trees, the air fills with spore-like particles. Breathing grows harder, your feet move faster, and you feel less in control. After a while, you find a clearing and a strange scene before you. Oh, I see what they are. I was like, they look like shoes, no? A group of plea nuns, they do kind of look like nuns, I guess, dance around a big cauldron, lost in the mysterious fumes. Dozens of bottles lie scattered, each filled with liquids of every color. Your mind urges you to flee, but your body is drawn to the bright brew at the center of the ritual. Refill your potions from the cauldron. If you roll a 9 or more, replace all your potions with boss random potions. If you roll less, trigger elite battle. Grab a few bottles from nearby. If you roll 9 or more, obtain 1 new potion. If you roll less than 9, trigger just a normal battle. Observe from a distance. If you roll a 9 or more, add +2 permanent Brewmaster modifier. Brewmaster, sum X to the final roll of a potion. If you roll 9 or less than 9, trigger a battle. What is... Okay, hold on. There is a very good chance that I will roll higher than a 9 here. Hold on. Oh, I can't roll lower than a 9. So I might as well do this. I assume boss random potions are good. Because this dice is the lowest is a 6. And the lowest here is a 3. So... surely that's better. Let's try it. 10! Alright. Ignoring the danger, you walk decisively to the cauldron. Once there, you discard the liquid of your potions and carefully refill them again. Avoiding the plea nuns' empty gazes, you slip away unnoticed. We got... I want to know what we got. Let's go here. Also, we're about to have to run ads, and then we'll fight the boss after that. Don't take any... Pff, that's not going to happen, especially with this next boss. We have a vet appointment coming up too soon. Oh, I'm sorry, Magical. That is no good at all. Brewmaster Super Potion. Gain 2 + 2d4 Brewmaster. Okay. And then the Verdant Super Potion. Apply 2 + 2d4 extra value to all slots on the board. Oh, okay. Is that permanent? The Brewmaster Super Potion? Alright, hold on. Upgrade Basic to Silver. And we also have Golden Fruit at the end of battle, increase your HP +1. Mark of the Chosen One. If there's only 1 dice on the board, it gains ×3 to its face value. Alright, let's upgrade this attack die. Now, I could make one of these golden. Oh, ads are starting. Let's go ahead, BRB, stand up, stretch.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
And welcome back, everybody. Hoping she's still alright. Her birthday's coming up, and it would be nice to see. Nice if she gets to see it. Yeah, that would be nice. I hope she does. Okay, I think I'm gonna upgrade. Well, I don't think I want Mark of the Chosen One. Golden Fruit is nice. Is this guy frog? No, he's like a beetle. He's like, what's the beetle with the, prong? I think he's that, but instead of the prong, it's like a hammer on the top of his head. Yeah, I think that's what he is. It seems like most of the people inside the place are bugs. Except there's like a scorpion. Is scorpion bugs? Is shrimps bugs? This is not bad, but let's upgrade this die. Let's do that. Or do I make them all 4? Let's make it all 4. And I won't. Should I spend the 9 gold? Maybe upgrade one of these. No. Boss time! Wait, are they? Are they arachnids? And shrimps are crustacean. Shrimps is bugs. I'm pretty sure shrimps is bugs. No, damn. Right. No, this one is a particularly tough boss. Because... So the way this works is... These yellow honey ones, is that what they are? They apply honey covered to a slot, which reduces by 0.25 the value of dice on that slot. But there's also the crown mark slot, which this board slot is now increased value because you want the honey slots to enhance that one, because it will do, let's see, if not, like, so hold on. If I put this here, it just does 8, but now it does 32 because of these. What I should do, 64. Is this gonna do it plus 3? What is this? It's the hollow, but it's minus 2. 80? I am memeing. Shrimps as bugs is like a thing people say. I honestly don't know where it came from, but... Okay, I'm actually not getting attacked this round. Oh, what is this? Ultimate challenge, defeat the queen bee without using royal jelly slots. Complete this challenge to get a special boss relic. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna survive. So, especially with us having this, like, curse. Okay. And now we have honey dye. The downside with these is, like, you have to use them or they will, like, take up your pool of stuffs. Okay, it's still not attacking us yet. And then, like, all of yeah, now it's gonna do 10 times 2. Ibby. Okay. 6. Is that... That's only... Or there's 6. Alright. That added +2. Oh, right. Hold on. Okay. So I just got Brewmaster 6, plus some to the final roll of a potion. Oh! Okay, we're good. We're pretty good right now. Excellent. Just try to hit me. Okay, so the potions are pretty good. And granted, we got, like, the bonus... Okay. 40 damage. Oh, we also have to... make sure... There you go. It's just gonna be 0. Well, actually, wait. What does this do? Add +2 to the value. $40. What's gonna happen here? I mean, shouldn't it be... I guess it only affects... It only affects, oh yeah, yeah. It only affects dice that are, like, attacks or shields or whatever. Probably also would help with heals, but... Sometimes you make me feel old, and I'm pretty sure I'm a couple years younger than you. Yeah, probably. I've just heard people say Shrimps is Buggle. I'm just chronically online, is the problem. Does this change? No, it does not. Okay. What's my max? 29. Alright. Okay, mad. But we're good there. Is this already hollow or no? It is not. Let's make that hollow. All right, we're good. We don't need that. Is this one... Where's the 3 different dice? There's 3 or more different types of dice. Okay. Does that do anything for us? No. Okay. Gave us honey dye. Where's the crown? Crown mark. That'd be 32. That's also 32. More honey dye. Okay, he's gonna do 14 damage to me. I have so much honey dye. All right. Where is honey? 24. Oh wait, that should go there. Actually, there's a chance I could maybe not, because I haven't taken any damage this. There's a small chance I could do it. Okay, 32. It's 34. I don't need a shield. All right, I do need... Hold on. 18. 36. Just in case. I should be good. I don't think I took damage. Can you play this on controllers or just mouse and keyboard? I am uncertain. I've only played it mouse and keyboard. I'm sure you could. If not, I mean, like, on the Steam Deck, you can use the little, like, mouse pad thing. You just didn't believe, but I believe in you. Did I do it? Win a boss battle without receiving damage, and we got Nira. We unlocked the new character. Block dice reduce energy cost by 1. Star yo-yo. Any excess damage will also be dealt to the next enemy. Our current block dice, I think because we also have that hollow dice, I don't think we need this. I've usually gone for this. I am dropping frames. $5.30, everybody. It do be 5:30. It seems to have calmed down for the time being, but we'll go with the star yo-yo. Gold heavy puncture attack. It's frame dropping a clock. It is. I've noticed it go all the way up to like 6, so it's still within my estimated time frame. I mean, I don't know how they would. Basic multiplier D4, boost dice 2 slots away, multiply their boost value by ×2. ×2. Hollower D6, we have that. Basically, puncture attack deals 5 × 2 damage, or whatever ×2 damage to the targeted enemy. After use, lose 2 of the extra value. Let's get this multiplier back. It could be the shrews. Boosted super potion. Gain 5 + 1d8 boosted. Or gain 3 2d6 of a random modifier. Sure, why not? Increase health. It's become the magnificent flower. Okay, this area is tough. It's a toughie. But so, okay. There's really... Boost dice, gain +4 boost value, and always... Yeah, I could have just done that last time. I didn't have to do this. Alright, this area... These guys can infect these. Reduce -3 the value of dice on this board. The infected slot will expand the next turn if not covered with a die. So... Wait, so what is this? Multiplier. Alright, well. Hold on. Draw an extra dice for me. Oh, I can't use it. Oh, he's gonna hit me for 10? Oh, boy. Might as well just put something there so it doesn't spread. Alright. Boom. Boom. Put those there. This one does what? Close boost. It already cost 0, okay. Okay. It is nice though now. I mean, I should have just gotten the magnificent flower. That would have been good on its own. Ooh, that's gonna do exact damage to kill him. All right, potion, minor block, bonus potion. Green Soul, heal 1d6 HP for each enemy alive. We'll do the minor block. Alright. I think I've only beat this guy once before. If I go here, event, forge, event... Treasure shop. I think I want to go down. According to Miss Frizzle, you're supposed to take chances and mistakes. She would say that. currently. Hold on. This costs 2, that costs 1. We're gonna take... Oh, Bulwark. Its attack value will be equal to its block value at the start of its turn. Okay. So if I can break its shield, it won't be able to do, like, damage to me. If I do this, we'll at least kill this guy for the next turn. Rude. Okay. All right. What is this property? Double dip. Right. This increases boost dice, 1 slot away, multiply. Oh. So this is gonna do nothing unless I have it at unless I get a 2. Right. Okay. Good to know. Note to self, we need to upgrade that multiplier dice. Does this still cost something? Yes, it does. Okay. $27, $13. It hurts. Okay. $28, that'll kill you. Let's go ahead and do that. Those for funsies. That's not gonna do anything. Alright. Can I heal a bit? $17. Okay, we're at max health. Boop. Boop. He's so dead. Alright, generator. I'm a little confused. There was a coin dice, and that kind of is sort of what it looks like. And it, like, helped generate coins for you, but it doesn't say it does that. It says gain +4 boosted at the end of its turn. If the value is greater than your coins, you gain +3 and exile it. This is a grow splash attack. Deal 2 damage. Which means every time you use it, it gains an extra value. But that's not permanent, I don't think. Or is it? Or is it per match? Speaking of Magic School Bus, did you know that Lin-Manuel Miranda sings the intro? No, I did not. I did not know there was also a revamp of the Magic School Bus. I feel like we're getting too many dice a bit. don't want to dilute the pool. I already feel like we have too many. I say, just give me money. As you enter an abandoned room, you spot a familiar purple robe, torn apart among multiple broken crates, but one chest remains intact. Alone in the center of the room, a sudden click echoes as it opens before you. If you reach inside, increase max health by 12, but you obtain 1 curse or no reward. I don't want to curse. Goodbye. The chest's oppressive presence is enough to stop you. You leave the room, unable to shake the thought of what might have been inside. A curse, and I don't want that. We're doing like okay health-wise. Okay, we can make something gold. No bear. All right. We also have, hold on. Drosophila pheromones. On elite battles, replace the first wave with 1 flyfant. Replace the first wave of enemies? I'm confused. For every 50 dice used, deal 50 damage to all enemies at the end of the turn. The nuclear button. 50 dice used. I wonder how many dice I use per match. That doesn't seem good enough. Also, hold on. We will go to another shop. At least one. Let's use the free sample on this one. I can also upgrade that block. The block probably needs it more. So let's do that. Especially because at default, I can at least get 3 by not even using one. Now, hold on. Would it be better to, like... maybe do 5? I wonder what... Let's do that. Okay. Save my money. The revamp whitewashes the characters and I hate it. Oh, that's not good. That's sad, considering before it was very diverse. Our gargantuan mirror stands over you. You feel its cracked surface calling out to you as if your own reflection was whispering in your ear. Step inside the mirror, randomly remove 1 curse, and trigger a battle. Throw a dice in, remove 1 dice, choose 3 very rare dice. Can I choose the dice? Or is it randomly chosen? If I leave, I get +2 health. I'd probably throw that one in. I'm scared. I'm just gonna take the health. Bye. After a few seconds, you resist the temptation to approach the mirror. With renewed conviction, you move forward. Alright. Because typically it says select if you're able to select it. Alright, so we have another one of these. You have to kill them with accurate. And we have those guys. Alright. Do that, do this. draw an extra one. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get one weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. Because I didn't kill him accurately. So, attack dice lose -1 extra value. Six. Hold on. That's not going to do anything, right? Yeah. Nope. Oh, I could do this. Put that there, because it's not going to do anything anyway. 10, right? Was that? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take so much damage here. Oh! All right. Okay. Hold on. That's 15. We'll at least kill one. Okay, give me more health, please. This does... This is ×2 their value. Oh, wait. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Excellent. Let's do this. Goodness. Yay! Very, very close. Mercurial, gain 2d4 of a random modifier, roll 1d8. If 5 or more, gain Fortify, else 7 block. Fortify is what? Block stays at the end of the turn. Oh, right. And then Jackpot Potion. Gain +1 coin and roll 3d8. For every 7, multiply the amount of coins by 7. I don't have any dice that that could get a 7. So that would just be a waste. Let's get the Fortify Potion. That's good to know, though, that I could make dice that have, like, in the case I get, it would be nice to have a 7 die, I guess, is, like, the goal. If you have any remaining block at the end of the turn, gain +1 might. All right. Shop tile. Free sample. The pack. Grant that +2 extra for each dice on the board of the same type. You do have splash attack, but that's at most 2 value. Grant the heavy property. Group. Minor health potion. Rose's potion. Roll 2d4. If 6 or more, temporarily add the grow property to all dice in the hand, else add Be pointy. On use, deal 1 damage to the player. No, thank you. Clover potion. Gain 1d4 of lucky. Reroll 1 dice from your hand. None of these are that great. We'll likely go down so we can maybe hit a shot before fighting him. That's not that good. Because we don't have a lot of dice. The only ones we have a lot of are the boost dice, and that doesn't seem like that would be great. Applying the heavy... Might be okay with this one. Let's do we save money? Let's spend on that. I think that's fine. All right. We'll go this way. Could be a bad idea. If it's free and free's the best. Yeah, but I don't want to. You can only have so many properties on a dice, so I don't want to just add it to it, or I might not be able to add something better later. Okay, this guy, this little tick thing adds a little growth to the board. While this enemy is alive, a new board slot will be playable. And what's Martyr modifier? The enemy will lose the same amount of HP as the amount it heals to the target ally. So it heals its enemies, and then we have you. All right. Got that multiplier guy. Let's put you there. Put you there. 30. Okay. Probably better to kill this thing. I'm gonna take 19 damage. Alright. Well, minus 12, so 7. All right. Okay, whatever I put. Probably kill you first. We'll save my heals. Only took 1. All right, doesn't do anything. What is this? If you have any remaining block, you gain +1 might. And attack die get 2 extra value. Okay. What is... That's 0, that's 1. Let's put you there. Put you there. This goes here. Oh, wait. Actually... Oh, I can't... Hold on. If I do this... 20 damage. 7... Okay. This isn't hollow yet. Okay. Let's heal. Oh. Why do I have energy now? Why did I have enough energy for that? Okay, let's do that. 20 shield, I heal 9. We deal 20 damage to this guy, 7 to you. All of my attack dice are free right now. That kills you. That'll prevent me from taking damage. Go ahead and heal up all the way. All right. Can I do enough damage? Yes, I can. Yay! Brewmaster Potion, gain 1d8 Brewmaster. Change all incoming damage to X. Pure modifier. I mean, could that be bad? I liked that Brewmaster. Okay, hold on. The 1d8 if right. Let's get rid of the minor potion. All right. Boost dice, 2 slots away. Why isn't that showing up on... Wait, how many slots away? This is 2. But that's actually going up now. Oh, is that just because of... Hold on. Oh, because of it needs to be next to it. So hold on. I think we just leave it there. I don't know. We will take... Are we gonna... How does this work? Its attack value will be equal to its block value at the start of the turn. So is it for sure going to hit me for 12? So I'm going to get hit for 24. Minus 3. No, I don't think so. But that still, it didn't feel good. 1. 12. You're still at 2, so hold on. Okay, closer to killing him. Boom. Okay. Okay, we kill him. And we block the damage from her. Alright. We should be golden. Boop. Boop. Can we get a heal? There you go. Done. So many potions. I want more relics. Fortified potion, roll 1d8. If 5 or more, gain fortified. Oh, that's this. Yep. Soil potion. Add 1d6 extra value to 1 random slot on the board. Blue soul. Gain 1d6 block for. Yeah. Alright, get to rest. Here I can increase my health by 3. Now we have an elite battle. Oh, this guy's the worst. He's petty. The petty enemy will increase its number of attacks +1 if it doesn't damage the player this turn. So, like, shields can be just awful. Okay. That just gives me 1 shield. I should try to kill you. Oh, that only increases attack dice. I just realized that. So, actually, where is... This is splash attack. Let's do that. Put you here. No, that's worse, actually. What is this? Hold on. That's better. Kill him, we're gonna take 6 damage. or 3. $24 dead. Heal. Oh, right. I forget there's multiple. Right. That's why it's elite. Okay, these are confusing to me. So, voltage modifiers added these onto the board. At the start of the turn, applies positive volt and negative volt effects to 2 random slots on the board. And then it's like, if you're able to connect these, it multiplies the amount or something. Is this, something like that. Oh, dang, we killed them way faster than I thought we were going to. I was like, oh, we'll keep one around. That's fine. Alright, do that. Prevent us from getting... damaged. We're at max health. 14. Okay, that kills it. Okay, we kind of... I feel like we have a pretty good system going. Block dice reduce energy by 1 cost, which, again, block... That's 1, 0, so it only helped us with one of them. And we have a hollow die. Reptilian scales. At the end of the turn, deal damage equal to half of your current block to the target enemy. So if I have a ton of block, it will... deal. I feel like that's potentially better. The glass generator. See, this is kind of what... lethal. Deal 4 damage to the target enemy if this dice contributes to a kill. Deal 4... We'll skip. We'll take the money. Take the money and run. Major block potion. We have the boosted super potion. I think we maybe... hold on. Gain 5 plus 1d8 boosted. Well, maybe that's fine. Boost dice gain, boost value. We skip. Take the money. Because we're about to go to the shop. And we're about to have to run ads. Free sample, hollow. Okay. We also have the group die. So items next to it, or if there's things next to it that does more, we can only put that on pretty much 1 die. Retain won't be discarded from your hand if unused. Fireball potion. Let's put retain on this one. And put hollow. Oh, we could put hollow on the hollower. Good call. And we'll put that next to this shield. All right. All right, we have to run ads, and then we'll come back and fight this boss that I think I've only beaten once before, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, friends, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink. We'll continue here momentarily. BRB!
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Welcome back. I was like, where's my controller? Right, this isn't, I'm not playing on controller. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, boss fight. I vaguely recall this one being complicated, and I think that's why I lost. Right, he changes stances. If attacked, adds 1 sting dice to the player's drawn pile. I don't remember what sting does. I'm sure. I don't think I do. Again, I think I've only beaten him once. But I don't remember. It's because he overloads your dice pool. But then he switches stance, and then there's something... Hold on, what was sting die? Deals X damage to the player and heals the enemy. Right. So, and he's currently going to attack me for... $23. So I should... Oh, wait! Oh, no! But because of my reptilian scales, it attacks him anyways. No! Inconveni is on Game Pass. Oh, very cool. That's very neat. If I had Game Pass, I'd play it. Sweep stance. At the end of the turn, apply small leak slot on all boards with dice on them. I don't even remember what that is. What do we have? Boost dice, gain, boost modifier. Is that permanent for the rest of this thing? Was that just for like... Oh boy. One, I need to use this. Ooh, nope, we don't put that there. I'm now fortified. Now I wonder... Is this permanent? Is the boosted dice thing permanent for this whole match? Hold on. Boosted super potion. Let's see if I can find boosted potion. It doesn't say, really. It just says... Oh, super. No. The wiki needs to be updated. Well, I guess let's find out. Okay, it looks like it's all of them. And hopefully forever. Alright. This does not count as a boost, no. It's just a multiplier. Alright. All right. So small leak. Reduce by 2 the value of dice on this board. Use dice on this board to remove the effect. So we have to do it. So, okay, wait, now he's changed stance again. If you have 3 or more dice in your hand at the end of your turn, exile the dice in the first position. Right. So we don't want that. Dang. Okay. Well, we die, I think. Unless I can... we die. I'm pretty sure. There is no... This is confusing. Hold on. Boost dice slots away 2 times their value, but I don't see that happening. Well, GG's. No! Defeat an Area 1 boss with ultimate kill. We got the Equestrian Piece. Dice on the board with the lowest face get ×3 to their face value. Dice on the board with the lowest face get ×3. Okay. Win a boss battle without receiving damage. We got Nira the Eternal Pupil. Very cool. I read that she has like a parry or something, but lower health. We got, you level it up with Cinder. We got Sticky Toe. Every time you draw dice using the draw button, draw 1 additional one. Ooh, that would have been helpful. Level up with Cinder. Draw dice unlocked. This dice will be available in future runs. Okay. Codex page 2. Okay. Lowest HP, 0. Yeah, that makes sense. We took 79 turns. Dice added 6. Dice discarded 1. Dice upgraded 7. Not bad. Not bad for the first time in a long while. But that'll be it for us today, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for lounging. We will be back tomorrow with something else. Do I know what it'll be? No, I do not. But we'll figure that out. Let me say thank you to Bear for the 220 stream streak, GG for the 10 stream streak, Yemit for the 50 months resub, GG for the 41 bits, and Tap for the 26 months. Thank you for the Prime sub also. Thanks for stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and or night. We'll be back tomorrow with something. I haven't even decided yet, so I'll have to figure that out. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!